Good morning, third graders. We're going to draw a cityscape. And as you can see, this is a picture of a real city right down there. Do you guys see it? There's all kinds of skyscrapers, different kinds of roofs, a whole bunch of windows for sure. And right above it is a very famous painting of a cityscape, a skyscraper by Georgia O'Keeffe. You can see the other buildings right next to it. So it's basically rectangles and lots of windows. So what you're doing today is going to draw this cityscape out. And I think some of you remember this in first grade. But first of all, we're going to use those rectangles, put them next to each other, overlapping them, and put different kinds of roofs on top. Now, we're also going to fill in on the bottom all the cars that are going by, and I'll show you different ways to make the windows. So this is a very good colored in cityscape. We're going to do with markers and then color it in with crayons. Now here's one with Mrs. Story's drawing here. And like I said, I'm going to show you how to make these kind of windows, the modern kind of windows where it's all glass. You can put all kinds of things in here: airplanes, sun, parachutes, hot air balloon, rain. You can put buses, scooters, and street lights. Everything that has to do with a cityscape. All right, so we will be starting pretty much making rectangles like this. All right, there's going to be this half circle roof. There's going to be the pancake roof and the triangle roof. So this is a lot of drawing, but this is so easy to do. All right, so here we go with our piece of paper. Now we are going to do it a little bit sideways like this, a horizontal, not so much up and down because that doesn't give us much room. So we're going to do it horizontally, and I'm going to use my black permanent marker to draw with. All right, this is a very good thing to draw. You can use different color markers for different buildings if you want to, or the windows would be really good with different markers. So the first thing you're going to do is put your fingers underneath your paper and hold it like this. You see how I have it? And we're going to fold over my fingers. Fold over your fingers. And then touch the side and press. Touch this corner to the side and press. Now the reason we did that, of course, is so that we have where the bottom is, okay? That's for your road. All right, so let's start in the middle of our paper, right where it is folded. And we go straight up, 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 over and down. That's our first rectangle. Easy, very easy. Now we want one that's behind this one. So we are going to go up. And remember, you can pause your video anytime and catch up with me. Over, and not so over where it's close. It's right over here on the side, and down. Doesn't that look 3D? It's like the building is behind the other. I can put a smaller one because, as you saw in the pictures, some buildings are tall and some buildings are small. Here comes another overlap. Up and over. And of course, don't forget the bottom part of your rectangle down here. All right, if you want to, you can go ahead and put that line across because that's going to be your road. Here we go, up, over, and down. Over and down. I'm going to squeeze in one more building here. Up and over. There is my overlapping buildings. All right. Now, of course, the easiest windows is when you go and do the checkerboard pattern. Those are those glass windows on those skyscrapers. Isn't that nice? You can even go like this, diagonal lines, to make it look like it's shiny glass. You see? All right, so then here is the second easy windows. You've done this with houses. These are so easy, but the trick is you have to do a lot of these windows. Don't forget your doors. And I can put one window in the back here. Do you see? Half a windows. It depends on how your windows are. So it may not look exactly like mine, but that's okay. All right, now, the other kind of window you can do, of course, is the jump ones like this, okay? There are curved lines on top. These are really neat windows to do. And look how many I'm doing. Don't leave this place empty. You go all the way down. And of course, a door. You can put double doors, whatever. And maybe here, I want to do this same kind of building. I know it's the easiest, but don't make them all glass, because a city is different buildings built at different times. So each building is going to go a little bit different. Okay, here's a roof I'm going to put on this one. And maybe the pancake roof over here. Good, a pancake roof is always very good. Semi-circle roof. Boy, is this turning out really nice. Now, here's another kind of window. Why not skinny ones? That's pretty good. Okay, all the way down, of course. It's like it's a lot of windows. So that's your super challenge right there, is how many windows can you get? I'm making, I don't know, 50? All right, then let's say here's my other half windows. Just like that, and my door. Okay, and I'm gonna finish this off with those regular window things with the brace inside. You can put curtains and people looking out. Use your imagination on this project. Let me put this triangle thing here. You can put antennas for wires. You can put a chimney here with smoke. Maybe it's a factory. Don't forget your sun with the broken lines here. And you can have the birds, whatever. All right, here comes now the bottom part. Of course, you can make this horizontal line with broken lines right here, like this, and that's your sidewalk. You can put people on it. You can put your broken line here for the road. And there's all kinds of different lines that we're using on here. We can do a zigzag fire escape. That's when there's a fire in some of these buildings and the people can't jump out. They go through a fire escape. Okay? Now, you can put cars here. The more stuff you have, the better this is going to look. There's a car here going. You can put a bus. Of course, if you don't know how to draw cars, that's okay. Just do these. That'll be fine. All right, you can put a stoplight in here. And maybe a sidewalk going across your road. Like that. Okay? The last thing you're going to do, oh, it's starting to rain, is going to color it in. Okay? So I'm going to take my crayons now to color it in, because it goes the fastest. So you're going to then color very carefully around your windows. Yes, it's going to take a while, but this is the difference between an A and an A+. Let's get that coloring in. You may want to do this the following week. I'll give you 2 weeks to do this lesson. All right? There we go. Now, let me show you some parts where there's some mistakes and there's some good stuff. All right. Look at this other cityscape I did. Good coloring, yellow inside. This is not good coloring. If you're just doing this for no reason, that's not going to make your grade very good, all right? Because your coloring needs to be better. In 3rd grade, you should color like this, all right? Okay, so with that, let's do the review with the lines. When I went across this way, that's called a horizontal line, horizontal. When I go this way, it goes vertical. That's a vertical line. Do you see them all being used? It's all about lines. And here's those broken ones that I told you about, broken lines, okay? Then here's a broken line again. Then there's a curvy line. These are curvy and zigzag. All kinds of lines are being used in this picture. So good luck with this. Finish it completely. The whole thing has to be full of color. And llénalo con color. And then you take a video of yourself and show it to me. All right? And have a good week. And bye-bye, you guys. See you later, alligators.